Hey, welcome to Intro to Piedmont, the basics. So I'm going to start releasing some Piedmont arrangements on my channel here that I've been writing. Piedmont's really not one of those things that you can, I would say most people could just pick up and start playing without having some, background and just knowing what's going on with it. And how it works. So instead of me repeating myself on every lesson, I figured I would just make this video and I can reference it. And if you want to learn the song, you're not familiar with Piedmont, come check this out. So Piedmont, kind of background on it, it is a two-finger picking style. So there are a lot of old two-finger styles, and what kind of differentiates this from like the Delta blues and obviously we're not using a slide, but although some people do on Piedmont, and what in like Travis style, that type of picking is this backbeat, this So this is really emulates some like ragtime and stride piano playing that was popular at the time, and incorporates some of the blues into it. So it's kind of like a fusion style, but it spoke to me. I've been a musician a really long time. I've been specifically a guitarist most of my life, and it's just like years of just feeling like I know what styles I like. 3 years ago, I heard Etta Baker playing Railroad Bill, and it just spoke to me, and I knew I had to learn how to do it. And I messed with it off and on for about 3 years, and I think I've figured it out enough to where I can show people what I'm doing. So the picking style with it is done, like I said, with two fingers. Some folks use their index and their thumb. I use my middle and my thumb. It's mostly because I'm also a banjo player, and I don't play bluegrass anymore, but I used to play a lot of rolls. And my middle finger was always catching the high strings on the bottom. And I think that my hand is just really comfortable that way. It just feels awkward to me to do with my index, like it's too much of a stretch or something. So that all said, do whatever's comfortable to you. I don't really think that there are many rules to this. It's almost like this is a lost picking style. Hopefully I can keep people playing it. I couldn't find a whole lot of resource out there on Piedmont style that wasn't paywalled. So all my stuff's free. Tip jar should you feel so inclined. But I just wanted to get this out there and get people picking on it because I think it's a great style that I'd like to see people play more of. One last note, anchoring is really important in this. I suppose you could do it free-handed, but you need a lot of precision. It's very much like banjo playing, where, I'm not saying it can't be done. I just say you do yourself a favor, I think, by anchoring your fingers. I anchor, these two because of my banjo playing. People that use their index and thumb anchor all three. It really just keeps your hand steady. It's like, trying to swing a baseball bat with one hand or with one leg on the ground or something versus having two. So that's just my take on it. So Piedmont picking is really easy. What I've done here, it's based off of chord positions, and I've broken them down into just 4 steps, and they're not different as far as something completely different. You just build upon each step. So at the beginning, you probably heard me play something like this. So that's just the basic pattern. If you can do this, then you can do this. So step 1 in the basic C chord position, follow along with the tab, please, that's attached in the link description. We're just going to do a pinch with our 2 fingers. Thumb is going to come down to that 2nd fret on the D. That's step 1. That's it. Step 2 is we just moved our C note up to G and hit that with the thumb. So we had step 1. Step 2 is See, this isn't hard stuff. Step 3. Just added another note. My finger came down, so. Step 4. Super easy. So that's it. You just put those pieces together, you can do this style. You can do that with any chord. You alternate your bass. Sometimes some chords it works better than others. The G is not one of those ones I like to alternate too much on because the fifth is up a higher note, but you can do whatever you want with it. So let's move to the second position, the second chord rather, which is going to be G. So start again, 3rd fret and then open. We're just going to, on the G, we're going to go. That's step 1. Step 2. Step 1 again. Sorry. Step 2. Step 3. Step 4. Nothing to it, see? It's just something, if you slow it down, it's not too tricky. So let's go to D. D's a little different. I typically, depending on the song, a lot of times I actually start with my A note sounded. So let's do D. So I'm forming a D chord. We're starting with the open A and the 2nd fret G. So, I'm sorry. Okay, step 2. Step 3. Step 4. So you can start it up higher if you want it on the D, and go like. It's that same pattern. So let's go on to the exercises portion of this. And well, my computer has frozen completely solid on me, but at least I can see the first exercise pattern. Yeah, that's okay. How about that? So, all right, we're good. It's back. It decided this thing's getting old. So what we're going to do with the C is we're just going to hold the C position. We're going to play that pattern, but you're going to add your pinky on your 3rd fret on your B, and there you go. So we're going to go. You're going to add each time. So just work that pinky. This is going to get you going on kind of integrating some melody into this. I'll try to play it slower, I'm sorry. I'll play it again, real slow. slow something down, I mess it up. So that is a good exercise on C. Let's do G. So I'm going to start again like we're going to do. So you're going to end up using your pinky. I would highly recommend doing this style of G for this this style of playing. So it helps you a lot moving between F, C. So again, let's take that slow. I'm sorry. All right, now let's do D. Lastly, it's gonna go. That's how we're gonna play this, so. So, real slow again. That's all there is to it. So check it out, give this a try. Just throw in some other chords. You can do it with anything, like an F. If I hit the right notes. You can do an A, B, whatever. It all works. Give it a shot. Pick around on just random chords, some songs you already know. You'd be surprised how quickly you can find the melody when you just start fishing around in there when you're picking like this. If you feel comfortable with this, give Railroad Bill a shot. I just recorded a video of that just earlier today, and I'm going to release these together. So thanks for watching.